Hey everybody, it's Greg Rice here in the bucket, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. And today we're going to be talking about their company up in Worcester, Mass. And it came to my attention that they have changed their pricing model. And it was quite of interest to me to check it out, being in the business. And I looked at their page online and I can see that their Google review rating is not that good, 3.6 out of 5. So if we're putting that on a academic scale, that's a 72 out of 100. That's a C minus. So when you have low grades in the classroom, what you do is try to make improvements, you try to make changes. And to me, these changes that I'm going to go over are an attempt to rebrand themselves, to save themselves, and also to improve their ranking. But I just want to talk about it because I don't agree with it at all. And I want you, as the client, as the consumer, as the investor, to know the differences between us and them and my reasoning for so. So what we'll do is we'll put it up on the screen now. They have 3 different offerings on this menu for different tiers. So the first tier is single family homes or single unit management, perhaps a condo. Okay, there's 3 different items to choose from. And then multifamily or 2+ unit management, maybe you got a 3 unit, 6 unit. And then the final one would be the 20+ unit. Okay. So a larger building there. So as you can see here, there are 9 different categories that go into this new pricing model. And just for conversation purposes here, we'll say bronze, silver, and gold. Okay. So if we look at the first one here, single family homes, the bronze service would be rent collection only. All right. And that's $69 a month. Then there's the full service, which is not full service because there's another one after that. And that's at $99 a month. And then the premium service is $125 per month. So the way the model works now for most companies, including us, is a percentage. So we charge a certain percentage of the rent collected, which is the first difference here. We only get paid when the money comes through the doors. In this case, it seems like that's not the case. You're getting charged a flat rate for each unit every month, regardless of rent collection, regardless of vacancy status. Maybe there's an eviction going on too. So that's the first thing. As far as the bronze service goes, what they're going to do is collect rent and essentially send late notices. That is it. So, if a tenant calls, which they will, and says, oh, I got a leaky pipe, or I got a neighbor that's smoking pot, or hey, the snow's not shoveled, the dog's barking, okay, the washer's not working, whatever else they call about, or go on the portal about, what's going to happen? I'll show you. Thank you for calling. How can I help you? Oh, your house is on fire? 1 second. Please hold. All right. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, but your owner can't afford anything other than our rent collection service, so I'm sorry, we can't help you. Okay, have a good day. All right, stay safe. Bye. The next service is full service, the most popular. And this includes all rent collection services, plus facilitating move-outs, move-ins, monthly statements, maintenance hotline, posting of notices, eviction assistance, interesting word, assistance, meaning we'll help you, but you have to do it. I don't know. Free rent analysis, and free annual inspection. Okay. And then the premium service includes all full service features plus eviction protection, all right, 2 inspections annually, and rental guarantee. If we don't rent your unit in 30 days or less, there's no lease fee. That's a good one, actually. So, the average rent in Worcester is $1,500, right? Our fee typically is 8 to 7%. Say it's 7%. $105 would be our management fee. If we don't collect rent, we don't get paid. In this case, their premium service would actually be more expensive than if we just collected the rent and also accepted the loss of a vacancy with them, arm around approach, as opposed to charging them straight down the middle. Our services include all of these. That's included in our management fee. What I don't see the value in here is skimping on any of it. The full service and the rent collection, the silver and bronze here, the tenants are gonna call, they're gonna have problems. And your office, right? Office, they're gonna have all these different owners and tenants in categories and boxes of, oh wait, what Jim's, his tenants don't get it right. Oh, and Sally's tenants, oh, she's the full service? I thought she was not the full service. There's gonna be so much slop and debauchery in the background that this office is gonna have to navigate through, that they're spending time on things not property management. They're worried about who's in what box and how much the fee is for this one and he didn't get that one, and telling the tenant they don't get this one because the owner can't afford that one. It's just mind-boggling that this is even out there. Just charge a lower management fee. Make it simple. Instead of trying to bait and switch, because what's going to happen here is the $69 guy is going to have a water heater go. The tenant's going to call, and you're going to say, oh, he can't afford the full service? No. You're going to say, hey, I got to fix this, right? I'm a property manager. What I do is help my landlords. So then you're going to have to say to the landlord, oh, well, now you need to increase your membership because we don't offer maintenance for the bronze and then the bop and a bop. So you're going to piss off the tenant, you're going to piss off the owner, and you're going to piss off your staff, the people that are actually boots on the ground enforcing this madness. It seems like a bait and switch because they know the complaints are going to call. They know that the maintenance is going to happen. They know that the evictions are inevitable. And they're trying to set you up in these little boxes beforehand to make you feel good like you got a deal, on the front end. But in 2 months, you're going to be like, wait, I didn't sign up for the huh and the what. And also from their point of view, the type of clients they're going to attract are going to run them dry, run them into the pavement. They're going to get the cheapest, most cutthroat landlords that are going to tax them and their staff and their mental capacities and hold their feet to the fire on this when they are, what are they making, $30, $40 less or saving the landlord? They're going to spend it in their staff's time. And to you as the landlord, they're going to get you. They're going to get you in some way. You can't just eliminate costs. And here, we have overhead. That's what our management fee is for. But the value is constantly there, and all of our landlords get the same equal amount of our value. And our staff doesn't have to worry about who's got the bronze, silver, gold. Our staff knows that every client deserves and receives the utmost level of service. There's no preferential treatment. There's no discrimination of landlords and tenants. And this is what this is. This is discrimination. It's financial discrimination under the guise of savings, okay? If we move on to the next tier, the multifamily here, it goes down from 69 to 59, 99 to 89, and $1.25 to $1.10. And then finally, the third category, which is for the 20 plus unit buildings, which How many of those are there? Really? How many of those are out there? And they're okay, yeah, 2.5% of rents collected. They're trying to say, oh well, look, see, we do offer really good value here in the percentage category, but how many landlords have that? We probably have one or two with a building of that size. So that's, I don't know, that's not as practical. The most practical here is going to be the 1 unit, to the 20 or less properties. To me, this is nonsense. They should just change their management fee, and you're going to get what you pay for, folks. So if you sign up for this cheapo, you're going to end up pissed off saying, what the heck is this? And hopefully you call Nexus. I mean, if you look at some of these reviews, and I don't really want to chew too hard on these people. They're probably hard workers, but a lot of 1-star reviews. Management company did not perform a rental condition checklist walkthrough, did not reserve the security deposit in a tenant account, did not perform maintenance services per our agreement, and did not pass along information to the tenant. I don't know, maybe they had the bronze service. So they're going to get hammered with negative reviews. These reviews do speak for themselves. So who knows what's going on there, but I just wanted to call this out because it's very car salesman-ish. Don't like it. Don't think it's fair. And you're not going to get that at Nexus. If you look at Jesse up in Worcester, he's got a whole point higher in his reviews. He's 4.6, which on the academic scale is a 92. That's an A-. And that's very, very hard to do. This is a tough business. It never sleeps. And people are usually not happy about something. There's a lot of moving parts. So the proof's in the numbers. And what I suggest is that if you are considering this model, to really dig deep and see ultimately what the value will be, what the nectar will be, saving 30, 40 bucks long term. Is that an investment or is that really skimping? And you don't want to skimp when it comes to your property, especially when it's $30 or $40 a month. I mean, I could see, all right, you don't want to spend $20,000 on a turnover. You don't want to spend $5,000 on cabinets, no problem. Those are adjustments that are normal and acceptable. But when it comes to this, I just feel it's heading for disaster, and it's disaster for everybody. So that's it. Again, no bad blood to you. I don't care what you're doing, but I'm going to call it out here and just say that I don't think that it's fair and is setting up success for everybody the way that we do. So once again, Greg Rice here in the bucket, your property and your pricing model managed.